Okay, guys, so welcome everyone in our course Programming with ArcGIS Pro using Python and ArcPy. So, as you know, today we have introduction session. So, in today's session, we are going to discuss about what this course about, what are the things we are going to cover in this course, and what are the rules and regulations we need to follow to successfully complete this course. And along with that, how this course is going to execute, what kind of certificate you are going to get, how you are going to do the practice on the questions or practice papers. So these all things we will discuss in today's session. So please understand carefully, and if you have any question, any doubt, that also you can ask. So we'll start from the introduction. So as you know, like this course is basically running by U4GIS Solutions and Geotech. U4GIS Solutions have around 20 year of experience in the geospatial development, and Geotech having similar kind of experience in GIS data. So basically, you will get both the experience, because ultimately, as you know, in GIS, without data, we cannot do anything. Maybe this is a vector data or maybe this is a raster data, but if we want to do something in GIS, so we have to work with the data. So this kind of experience basically our trainers have. Like as I told you, we have most of the experience in the GIS development, and because of that reason, if you already aware about the U4GIS solutions, so we are giving many trainings which are related to the geospatial development. Maybe sometime this is related to the WebGIS development, sometime this is related to the Python and ArcPy development, and time to time we are providing many free sessions as well. Because our ultimately target is try to move people from geospatial data to geospatial development. Because I don't know how many people are freshers, how many people have experience. Because I have around 20 years of experience in the geospatial development, and I started my career from a company where I basically start work with GIS data only. So I know we are not getting proper appreciation when we are working in the geospatial data in with respect to the money or with respect to the technical things. So ultimately everyone has to come to the development, and only people will get the proper appreciation. So these are the certificate which we mentioned here we have. Most of the certificates are related to the technical, and some of the certificates are related to the management side. So we are providing training on FME as well. But once you connect with the U4GIS solutions, so time to time, whenever we are providing training, automatically you will get the notification. And this is basically all about U4GIS solutions. And now, if you guys basically, the thing is, before going to start the course, if I also will get understand what background you have, and what is your expectation with this course, along with your small introduction, then it will be really very, very helpful for us to run the course smoothly. Because sometime what happened, like sometime, as you know, like each and every course have some proper course content and proper format. But what I am thinking, if something I can improve in my course content and it will be helpful for you, then it will be really very, very good for us. So, to understand or to do this thing, I have to understand what is your expectation with this course. So, it will be great if you guys will give some small introduction about what's your name, and if you want, you can tell where you're working and what is your expectation with this course. Just 2 or 3 lines. Okay, I am not expecting very large or very brief introduction, just a small introduction, so that it will be very good for you and me to understand each other. Correct? So anyone can start. So quickly we will bind up this part in next 5 7 minutes, and then we will move forward. Yeah, anyone can please start.
Hello, good evening,
Yeah, hi.
everyone. Yeah, good evening, sir. Good evening. My name is Dhananjay, and I have total 5 years of experience in GIS field. And recently, I have completed a web GIS development course from your means our institute only. And from this course, actually, my expectation is I would like to do some automations or some customization, some tools preparation in ArcGIS Pro to reduce my daily work or repetitive work. Thank you.
Okay, okay. Thank you. Yeah, next.
Hi, sir.
Hello,
Yeah,
My name
hi.
is
Good evening.
Rahul. I'm presently working as in GS data. In GS data, I'm looking to change into GS development side.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, next.
all. Good evening. My
Yeah,
name
good
is
evening.
Akshay. Uh, I have total 8 year of experience in GIS industry. But now if you check in the market, somehow we are shifting with the development. So anyhow, in future we have to do something with the developing. So that's why we have to go with the some new courses.
Okay, okay, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, next.
Hi, hi, I am Vinod Kumar, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Hal. I am working as a GS developer at Avenion India Private Limited, Hyderabad location. And I would like to know RGS Pro using Python, how it is working, the data process and all. I want to know. That's what I joined in this course. That's it, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, next.
Hi, this is Pawan.
Mm-hmm.
I have total 5 years experience in JS, but I don't have any coding knowledge don't have any coding knowledge.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
Uh, I just joined this course to upgrade my skills in, in JS.
okay, okay. Thank you. Yeah, next. Okay. So, one thing is for sure, if you are working in GIS domain, if you are working in GIS domain, then at any cost, if you want to do something good in your life, or if you want to do something good in your technical career, then you have to come to the development. Guys, that is for sure. If you are not coming to the development, means definitely if you are if you today tomorrow if you are not going to start the development after 2 year 3 year, definitely you will remember here Yogesh sir was right. So doesn't matter you learn development here or somewhere there, no problem, but you have to come to the development, that is for sure. And now when we are talking about come to the development, so there are many type of developments are there. Some people interested for the web development, some people interested for the desktop based development, and every development have its own importance. It is not like WebGIS have more important than desktop development. Each and every development has its own importance, so we cannot say like this one is good, this one is not good. And before going to start, I just want to check how many people are basically, if you have some knowledge in the development or you already know about the development. So I am just going to start one poll. So you guys can please select a yes or no. I think it is started. Can you quickly in 1 minute, can you please just give yes, no, yes, no, yes, no? The people who already attended the WebGIS development course, at least they have to click on the yes. It is not related to the Python or ArcPy. This is related to any kind of development. Okay, okay, fine. Thank you. So most of the people doesn't know about the development, and luckily this is good for me because if you don't know about the development, then really it is very good for me because whatever I will tell you, whatever I will explain you, you will understand properly and you will do properly. But if you know the development, then sometime it will create problem for us because you have some different thoughts. I am going to give you some different thoughts, so maybe sometime it is create problem. But if you don't know something, if you are going to start from scratch, then this will be very good. So we will start this one. So why the programming or development is important? So development is not about building things faster, but about building a better future for the people. Like in the GIS. So when we start working in the GIS, especially when we are working in the data. So as you know, in the data we have some monotonous type of work what we are doing on the regular basis. Same work, same thing we are doing. Means every day we are doing the digitization, we are doing the QC, we are doing the some kind of report we are creating, and that report we are sending to our manager. This is the common job for any GIS engineer who is working in data. Now, if how the development comes in the picture, because whenever we are doing the similar kind of thing on regular basis, so definitely we can do some automation so that manual effort will be reduced. If I give you simple example, maybe in your team there are 10 members are there and you all are working in data creation. You all are working in the data creation. Every day evening 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock, Let's suppose you are a team leader, so your work is to get the count of the feature what people have created, and prepare a report and send that report to your manager. So if there are 10 people are there, then you have to go to each and every person, collect the report and create the report and all send to the manager. But if you know the programming, if we understand the power of the programming, then automatically we can write some line of code. It will collect the information from each and everyone's data, create the report, and send email to the manager. But the thing is, in the development, it is possible if you know the power of the development. Simple thing in our life also. If we don't know the importance of the thing, then that particular thing is nothing for us. Means if people knows about the development, then only they can implement. Otherwise, they cannot think about any automation. So for that, if you are a fresher, if you have 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 5 year of experience, then definitely you have to know about the development, because you can do the development, you can implement the thing. And let's suppose if you have 6 year of experience or 7 year of experience and you are working as a team lead or project manager, for you also you have to know what is the development, how development is good for us. Then you can give the proper workflow to the team, and team will do the things and do the work properly. So for any experience level, development is must. Now after that, ultimately, as you know, this course is basically all about the development means programming language. So what is the benefit of the programming, that also we have to understand. So what is the benefit of the programming? First thing is another language. What is the meaning of another language? The meaning of another language is, if let's suppose if I know the English, I can talk in English, I can write in English. If someone knows Telugu, someone knows the Marathi, then you can talk in Marathi or Telugu. But whenever we want to interact with the machine, whenever we want to interact with the machine, whenever we want to give some command to the machine, कि please do this thing, please do that thing. For that, our language is not sufficient. If we want to do something, if we want to give some instruction to the machine, so we need that language which machine can understand. And that language which machine can understand, that is called the programming language. So programming language is another type of language which will help us to interact with the machines. Foster creativity. What is the meaning of the foster creativity, or what is the use of this? So as I told you, if you know the programming language, then automatically creativity will come. If you know any programming language, then automatically creativity will come. Because the reason is, if you don't know any programming language, if you don't know the power of the development, then definitely you cannot think. Because you don't know the development, you don't know how development can easy our work. So if we know any programming language, then definitely it will enhance the creativity. After that, convert ideas to the concept. That is basically, this line is specifically for those people who has good experience in GIS. Let's suppose someone has 10 year of experience, 15 year of experience in GIS. So in 15 years, that guy has worked with many different type of projects. So he knows each and everything about the data, and he has many ideas. how we can reduce the effort, how we can reduce the manual effort. But the only problem is, because he don't know the programming language, he don't know the concept of the programming, he cannot implement his idea to make some useful thing. So this is programming language is basically used for convert our ideas to the concept. Then after quick decision making, this is also a very important thing. Like if let's suppose in your city metro metro network is planned. So before going to start the metro construction work or metro network work, we or government has to do some survey. Government has to understand how people are moving. Like in Hyderabad. In Hyderabad, maybe some people who are here, some are from the Hyderabad. So why the government has created Amirpet station as a transit station? Why they have not created some other station as a transit station? Because based on the survey, based on the analysis, and this is everywhere GIS is playing a very big role. So based on the analysis, they can understand the most of the people who are coming from east, west, north, south, they are basically all are coming to come towards the Amirpet, and then after people are going to their direction. So because of that reason, they understand that we have to make a transit station as a Amirpet station. And for this kind of thing, we required some tool. We required some tool which can provide quick analysis result so that we can implement that thing. So that how we can get the quick analysis result, because of if we don't know any programming language, we cannot get the result quickly, become more efficient and productive. So as you know, like if in your team some people have developed some tool, so automatically the efficiency and productivity will be increased. Automate the things, as I given you the example. If we want to do the automation in our work, then we have to know the programming. There are n number of examples are there. This is not only one or two example. There are n number of examples are there which I can give you, where if you are going to do that thing manually, it will take too much time. But if you know the programming, you can do that thing in 2 to 5 minutes. Like very easy example. For example, if you have one folder or you have one directory where you have 1000 images, where you have 1000 images. I want to rename all these 1000 images with some prefix or suffix. Means I want to write all the images, I want to write y underscore that name. So if you know the development, if you know the programming, so you can do this thing in 5 minutes. But if you don't know the programming, then if you are going to do this thing manually, then it will take around approximately 2 to 3 hours. So to do these kind of thing also, we need what? We need the development. Make things easier. Obviously, when you know the development, so you can develop some small tools, you can develop some utilities to make things easier. Like in your team also, if you know the development, if you know the Python, ArcPy and all, then you can develop a small QC and QA tool which will run and it will give you report in 1 to 2 minutes. So development is basically going to make things easier. Attractive salaries and job. This is by default, as you know, means you guys are here. Then this is the proof of that thing. In market, you knows if the people knows the development, so they are getting good appreciation and they are getting good salary also. And now after that, if we want to become a programmer, if you want to be a part of development, or if you want to become a good developer, so there are some important things are there. So first thing is we have to clear our basics. You no need to directly jump to the program. You don't need to directly jump to the development, because if you will directly try to jump in the development, then maybe it will create problem for you, and you will basically hesitate with the development. So first thing is we have to clear our basics. Then we have to do practice. Practice is very important. Without practice, if you are thinking ki just to watch videos, just to listen the some audio or videos, you can do the development. That is basically very big myth. You cannot understand anything without doing the development. Write good understandable code. So definitely we whenever we are writing the code, so we always try to write the code which should be understandable. And even let's suppose if you have written one code today, and after 1 year also, if I ask you why you have written this code, so there is some provision where you can write your comments, कि this logic or this code why I have written. So that is comes under the good practice of the development. Now after that, share, ask and learn. So we have to share, we have to ask and collaborate the things with the team. Then definitely we will learn many more things. Take help from the online resources. So as you know, like now these days, everywhere everywhere people are using the AI. So this course also, we are going to introduce the AI driven programming. So like no, everything basically you no need to write from scratch, but things have to understand. Okay, let's suppose if I want to explain something to you and I directly go to the chat GPT or perplexity, or ask or write some good prompt, get the code and show you code is running properly, then there is no meaning. Okay, so first we have to understand what the things, what is our requirement, what kind of code we required. Then if you will write the prompt, then you will get the code. So that code should be understandable. If you are not able to understand the code, there is no meaning of that code. So in this course, we are basically going to use AI also, but not initially. We are going to use the AI after some time. Okay. So because we have to know how to get the code from the chat GPT or perplexity. Because why this is important? Because see, actually when I started the development, that time these all resources was not there. So my time was very tough time for the developer. But now today's era, things are easy. But the most important thing is we have to understand the concept. If we understand the concept, then we can write, then we can get the proper code from the AI chatbot and we can implement. And when we are talking about the programming, so here this three P's rule is very important. And without these three P's rule, basically we cannot expect a good programmer. So first thing is the practice. Practice is basically like we have to do the code every day. as this is the main condition of our course also. You have to spend 1 hour in a day. Every day you have to spend 1 hour for the practice. So the first thing is the practice. Code every day. Even a small program make you stronger. Small programs, write a small program 10 times. So practice is very important. Then after, the next important thing is the patience. For the new people who are coming from the non-development background, they doesn't know about the development. For them, this second point is very important, because whenever we are going to start some new thing, so that is for sure we don't know everything, correct? So slowly maybe you will write a program, then you will get mistake, many errors will come. So don't worry, because each and every error is the part of learning. Each and every error, because see why I am telling ki we should not use AI from starting, because whenever you will use the AI from starting, then maybe in your program no error will come, it will run properly. And when the program run properly, then that is for sure you will not understand anything. So when you will write the program, whenever you will get the error, then you will understand properly. So every error is the part of learning. After that, persistence. Persistence means whenever, normally, if you see many people in this group today, whatever the people has joined here, definitely some of the people already tried for the development. First, they already tried from themselves to start the development. But the problem is whenever we are getting the errors, then we are trying to give up. So this is the third P for our this rules. Persistence. Don't give up. Keep going. Every programmer struggles before succeeding. So that is for sure. If you are basically not means you have to persist about the development. Okay, so these are the three P's rule that basically everyone has to understand and everyone has to follow. Now, after that, when we are talking about the geospatial development, when we are talking about the geospatial development, it means basically we are talking about the advanced GIS. We are working with GIS from last 20, 30 years. But in previous years, we have worked with the creation of the data. So most of the companies like previously before 20 year, before 25, 30 year, in India, we have the few companies like we had the Genesis, we had Rolta, we had Scient, we have Ramtech. So previously only 4 or 5 companies were present in GIS domain. And all these companies are famous for data creation. And after some time means before 10 to 15 years, all the development companies, Cognizant, TCS, Infosys, Tech Mahindra, Capgemini, now these days all companies are working in GIS. Why? Because the reason is now these companies understand the power of GIS development. Now these companies understand the potential in GIS development. And it's another part, this is good for us. This is good for us because we are from GIS and previously scope were less. But now because all companies working in GIS, we have n number of jobs. Okay, so here in advanced GIS, there are three things. One is the what, what we have, where we have, and now these two things we already covered. Means when companies are creating the data, so where you have petrol pump, where you have bank, where you have ATM, these all things we have done. We all created all this kind of data. Where is the petrol pump? Where is the hospital? What facility hospital is providing? Where is the bank? What facility bank is providing? These all data we have captured. These all data we have created. Now the time is what? Now the time is how we can utilize this data. Now these days, if you go to any client, client is asking, I have these many data. I have 100 of GBs of data. Now you tell me, using this data, what meaningful things or what meaningful analysis you can do. So now the time is what? Now the time is use the data or use the GIS data, do the analysis, give some useful insights to the client so that client can use and give the proper insights and take the decision quickly. So the third part is basically what? How things is going to happen. That is basically comes under the advanced GIS, and how the answer of how we will get with the help of GIS development, because we are going to create many tools, many applications, and in that application we will get the answer of how. Now coming to the sectors, domains, and GIS salaries. So there are many different type of positions we have in market for GIS. Means GIS interns are there, GIS technician, specialist. So here also you can see this is based on the survey. The developers, GIS developers salaries as compared to other GIS developer salary is good. And here most important thing is, if you are normally in most of the companies, if you see, if there are 100 employees are there in GIS company, out of 100 there will be 10, minimum 10 to 15 developers, and in complete 100 people, these 10 people are really enjoying. They are doing their work quickly, and rest of the time they are roaming here and there. But if you see the people who are working in GIS data, so they are basically, because their target is the kilometer based road creation, area based polygon creation. So these people are doing 10-hour job properly. And coming to the course contents, what are the things contains in this course? First of all the sessions will be the live sessions. And along with the live sessions, each session will record. And once you will confirm the admission, once you will take the admission, so because the playlist we are going to create in the YouTube, because as you know our channel name is the Yo4GS Solutions, so we are going to create a playlist, and this playlist will be the private. So I will add your email ID in that playlist. So whenever I will upload the video, because the video will upload after half an hour or after 1 hour of the session. So once we will upload the video, then automatically you will get the notification. So like that, basically we are providing the sessions, so that due to some reason, if you forget to attend the session, or due to some network issue you are not able to attend the session, so at least you can check out the videos from YouTube. Then after for whatever the topic we are going to discuss, you are going to get the practice questions on that topic. Interview questions also available, and we have our own online examination website. So that link also you will get, so that you can create the user ID and password. And whatever the topic we will cover, we will upload the questions, we will upload the exam for that topic, so that you can request for that exam, team will approve, and then you can appear in that examination. So that examination, basically we have thousands of questions. So each and every topic you will get different questions. So it will be very helpful for you to basically interviews. Because once you will appear the examination, like you have 20 question in the exam, so you can attend n number of times that exam. And after the examination, there is a review button also there, so you can check the answers as well. So it will very helpful for you for preparation. And as you know, like this company U4GS Solutions, we are mainly in the geospatial development. This is one vertical where we are providing the training just to help people to move from data to development. So we are giving those examples which we are basically doing with the clients. And then along with this course, you will get a 1 month free internship. Then a mock interview facility also there. And you will get 3 certificates. One is for the U4GIS. From U4GIS, one certificate you will get. Another certificate you will get from the ITT Council New Delhi, because for the more weightage of the certificate, we already have tie up with ITT Council New Delhi. So for to get that certificate, you need to pay 750 rupees additionally. And third certificate you will get for the internship. So altogether 3 certificates you can get in the course. Then coming to the ArcGIS Pro customization. So as you know, if we want to do the customization in ArcGIS Pro, there are 2 different ways to do this thing. One is using the C#.NET. Another one is using the ArcPy. So there are 2 ways basically we have to create the customization, create the button, create the tool in ArcGIS Pro. One is using the C#.NET, other one is using the ArcPy. So if you are going to learn using the .NET, so you have to learn C#.NET, you have to learn .NET SDK, you have to learn ArcGIS Pro. And if you want to do the customization using Python and ArcPy, so you have to learn Python, you have to learn Python and you have to learn ArcPy, so that you are ready to do the customization in ArcGIS Pro. Why we are suggesting people to first prefer this course? Why? Because the reason is C#.NET is harder than the Python. If you are going to write the code, let's suppose if you want to print hello world. For example, if you want to print hello world, and if you are going to write the code using the C#.NET, so to just print hello world, you have to write 7 to 8 line of code. But if you want to print hello world using the Python, you need to write 1 line of code. So in Python, Python is very easy language, and in Python line of code also very less. So if you will learn the Python ArcPy, then after that it will be easy for you to learn any other language. So first we will learn the Python ArcPy, and then after completion of this course, if you have any thought ki I have to learn WebGIS also, then we'll check that thing later. Okay, so what are the things we can develop using the .NET, C Sharp .NET? So using the C Sharp .NET, we can develop the add-ins, we can develop the button, tools, dock pan, embedded control, all these things. And what are the things we can develop using the Python and ArcPy? We can develop the tools, geoprocessing tools we can develop, what you guys, I hope, already using. We can develop the script tool and we can develop the task. And one more good thing, when you are using the Python and ArcPy and creating the tool, so that tool you can publish in ArcGIS server as well. So the two benefit we are getting if we are doing the customization using Python and ArcPy. One thing is we can develop the tool which will run in ArcGIS Pro, and similar tool or same tool we can publish so that it will run on the ArcGIS server as well. So these are the two benefits you will get if you are going to work with the Python and ArcPy. That thing you will not get in the C# .NET SDK. Now, next important thing is the popularity of the Python. As you know, like based on the GitHub survey, we know Python is a very popular language, most popular language. Even there are n number of languages are present in the world, but Python is very important. Why this is important? That's all. That also we will see. So here in this course basically divide in two part. First part is basically complete Python, which is going to start from scratch. And after completion of the Python, we will start the ArcPy. So ideally, it will take 2 months, but most probably means it is basically not going to complete in 2 months. It will take at least 2 more weeks because the thing is here in U4GIS solutions. As I told you, our target is not just to finish the course. So if our target is just to finish the course, we can complete in 2 months. So here our target is whatever the things we are explaining, if you are doing practice on that, so if you have any problem, that thing we can discuss in the session. So sometime it will take some 1 week, 2 week, 3 week extra. So it's not a problem, but ideally it is going to take 2 months. What are the course benefit basically you will get? So first of all, the biggest benefit what you are going to get with this course, the starting this half of the course, because in the starting part we are going to discuss or you are going to explain about the Python. So once you have done this Python, after that that Python you can use in AI and ML. You can use the same Python in image recognition softwares. You can use the Python in data science. You can use the Python in QGIS customization. You can use the Python in ethical hacking. The same Python, what you have learned, that you can use in many different domains. Because as you know, Python is a general purpose language. Now after that, ArcPy. So as you know, ArcPy specifically, it is useful to do the customization in ArcGIS Pro. So if we want to develop the geoprocessing tool, customize the process, automate something, so we are using what? We are using ArcPy. But ArcPy, to basically understand the ArcPy, we have to know what? We have to know the Python. Because ultimately this ArcPy library, ArcPy is a library. These all things we are going to discuss in detail, don't worry. Okay. But the important thing is the ArcPy, if we are going to use or anyone is going to use ArcPy, first he has to know about the Python. If you don't know the Python, then you cannot understand the ArcPy. So because of that reason, first we have to understand the Python. Now after that, course fees, as you guys already know, because you already have filled the form. So there are two options we have for the fees: single installment and two installment. If you are going to pay the fees in single installment and before 10th, then you will get 20% discount and you can pay the fees. Second option is the normal option. This is the two installment. You can pay the fees in 2 months. Now after that, related to the certificate, as I told you, so here the right side certificate is basically your 4GS certificate, that is free of cost you are going to get. And another certificate is basically, as I already explained you, ITT Council certificate. For this you have to pay 750 rupees. This certificate have more weightage because this is valid internationally. So if you are going to produce this certificate in any company, if they want to validate the certificate, they can basically validate the certificate from online. So if you want, you can find the ITT Council website. There basically you will get the validate certificate option where you can put the roll number. It will tell you, okay, this is a valid or not valid. Course designed for whom? So want to do something out of the box. Out of the box means basically if you are already working in data, you are thinking that you have to go to the development, so you are here. Correct? You are here because you want to become a GIS developer. So you are thinking you want to do something out of the box, because of that reason you are here. Doesn't know about the development. If you don't know about the development, so as I already told you, this is very good. You can start from ABCD. Want to learn development? If you want to learn development, you are on the right place. Implement Python skills in their domain. So you can learn the Python. That is one thing is 100% sure. We are going to use the Python in ArcPy, but world is open for you. You can use the Python in machine learning, AI, any kind of analysis. And implement Python programming in ArcGIS Pro. Ultimately, that is we are going to do. Make career in the GIS development and want to work as a solution architect. The last line is for those who has more than 10 to 15 years of experience. If you have more than 10 to 15 years of experience, if you have knowledge of the GIS development, GIS data, then you can basically work or you can try for a solution architect. Because solution architect, who is the solution architect? Solution architect is a person who knows end to end about the project, who knows from where project is going to start and what workflow we have to use. And this thing you can understand or you can tell to the company if you know or if you understand end to end things. What are the things we can achieve through development? What are the things we can achieve manually? So these understanding you should have, then only you can work as a solution architect. Then after, what is the course roadmap we have? So we have, like, we can start from introduction of the Python, basic programming and syntax, loop and conditions, collections, file input output, class and object, Python programs, batch file. Then after ArcPy introduction, error handling, geoprocessing tool, MP module, data information, ArcGIS special analysis, data access module, GP tool. These all things we are going to cover in our course. But only thing, again I am telling guys, if you have 1 hour time, if you can spend 1 hour time every day for the development, then only take the admission, then only continue this session. Otherwise, if you don't have time, no need to join the session. Once you have time, then join. I am here. Okay, don't worry. But if you are going to start this course You have to commit with yourself. You have to do some commitment. Ki yes, from today, every day, I will spend 1 hour for the programming. Then you can do something, and I will also happy. Okay, so this is all about the introduction session. And if you guys have any question, any doubt, you can ask.